Hello and welcome to another episode of Quick How-Tos with Dr. S. Today we're focusing on our Campus Nexus series and especially on how you can find classes that are scheduled for you in the future. But you can also go back to past classes. And it's a pretty fairly straightforward process. All we need to do is in the top menu here, click on Daily, then on, what happened? Daily, then on Academic Records, and then Schedule Classes. A window opens, and it has several search options, but we will only focus on the white one down here. Maybe I make a video about these green ones later, but they're a little bit more complex. So this is very straightforward. You just use the beginning of your email address here at this college, and you just type in my case, fsummerh. And if I then click the enter key, nothing happens. So this is a little roadblock because it's highly unintuitive. So enter doesn't work, but if I click the tab key or press the tab key, I get this thing to work, and now I have all my classes listed from the very beginning when I started teaching here in 2014 to today in 2020. It's just not really sorted very well. So let me move this here a little bit over so we see better what's going on. These are the different term codes that we have, and if I click on this header here for this column just once, not working. There it worked already. Then I see the list of classes that I taught in perfect order. No, not perfect, it's semi-perfect. It's backwards per year, but at least the years are sorted nicely. So what you see here is the calendar C, then the 2019 winter semester, term D, 1 month long, and so forth. And I know now that in winter C, so in March, I will be teaching general biology. Let me double click on this to get more information. This will now populate very, very slowly. It takes a while, but I see it starts March 9th, ends in April on the 5th. And there is other information too, how many credits students will get, how many hours they will have to spend with me. And I also see what days I am scheduled to teach. So I will be teaching Tuesdays and Thursdays. I will sit in room 103. This is in building 2, I know that, but this title of the room is a little bit longer. Other titles are shorter, and you can actually see which building you're in. And I will be also teaching in the morning, so from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Great information, helps me a lot in planning my life. I can do the same thing with the other course. There's another way to get the information. Earlier we double clicked here, but you can also click this view button. So I click on view now. The same window populates very, very slowly. We get more information. So this course is the follow-up course for the earlier one. It starts one day after the other ended and goes all the way to May. I will still be teaching Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's a different room. This time it's across the hallway in 102 in building 2. So I know that now. I also know I will be teaching in the morning again. Very helpful, at least for me. And I bet if it's helpful for me, it's probably helpful for my students too. So I need to contact my students anytime between now and when class starts and tell them on what days their class is, in what room we will be meeting, and also at what times. So I can do that very easily by clicking on the Students button. It gives me the entire class roster for this course, and how we can contact students using this roster I will show you in our next video. If you have any ideas on other topics that you would like to know more about, please leave that in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions about this particular video, feel free to leave that in the comments below, and I will answer those questions, of course. Otherwise, I see you next time.